Hello and welcome back to Distant Worlds 2. We are continuing our Ikkuro playthrough here, and we are in our first war. Not by our choosing, but by their choosing. Hopefully, I will do what I've done in the past and just kind of ignored it. And eventually, they want peace. So let's see how that plays out. They're kind of far away from us for this early in the game, so for them to get their fleets anywhere that would significantly affect me would take a decent amount of fuel. They might not be able to quite make it to me, even though they declared war. So I'm just gonna ignore it for the time being and hope that once this harmony ends, things will be a little bit better. But it will affect our economy at least temporarily. Lots of retrofitting here. Certainly don't mind seeing that. Get a small spaceport up and running at Damazi. Let's look at. I think we were doing something here. Yeah, you insisted on colonizing something over in this direction. Probably an outpost just to get us a little further out this way. Which is fine, but it's going to cost money, and money is a little bit of a problem right now. We are. Maybe I'll have this guy refuel and scoop up Deut. Probably be quicker than waiting for this guy to get built. Let's see what happens. How's this coming along here? Seeing some DPS increase, means something's getting repaired. Hopefully we're making some technical progress towards things as a result of these repairs. Not seeing it quite yet, but scroll up the list here and see if there's any new progress. A little bit on enhanced civilian ships. We already had advanced deflector progress. Not seeing much, to be honest. Let's see how that plays out. All right, new resources. That means mining stations. Definitely want to get this stuff built. Anywhere that has a red border means we need that resource. And this, the Hexadorium, we just will always need it, especially in the late game. So makes sense to do that too. All right, why are we escaping from our own planet? Ah, silly us. Set this to never. And then unload passengers. We'll try again. We have fuel here is the question. Ah, they destroyed a base. Let's never retreat. See what that looks like. Just want to dump more population on this planet because it'll make them happier. We're going back into cash positive here, which I definitely like to see. That some of that's happening just because of the population we're putting here. How's that private economy doing? They're spending their money. All right, do we have fuel here? We do. Once this is done, I'll refuel and I will send it over to the other planet to gather some Deut. Although, the ship is now being built. Oh, let's pause for a second here. We got an abandoned ship. I always feel like the best course of action, especially early game with an abandoned ship, with research being so limited, the move is always break it down. Yeah, it's barely that strong. Some research should have happened just as a result of carrying those components. It looks like we got a very tiny amount of progress towards a couple different techs here. I feel like it's not as good as it used to be. Used to get a lot more. I am not seeing it out of this ship anyway. All right, let's go and head to our home planet and break down this ship. We're gonna retire there. All right, are you ready to go to peace with us? Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll get there. Ah, we got some resort bases built. Very nice. Frozen ice, harmonious development. Okay, so we got a little bit of credit there. Thankfully, the negative effect of the war is off now, and we get a little bit of empire happiness from colonizing this planet. It's not really a colony, it's an outpost. So, helps us move in this direction. 24 exploration ships, most of them still flying around. Lots of exploring still to do. Our only military ship we are going to retire. What happened here? Oh, he's still flying over here. He's not even here. Oh, hello. Another planet we can colonize? Yes, and thank you. That might be the one I actually send this guy to. All right, let's go colonize that. That just stretches our range out even further. This game, I'm convinced this game is all about colonizing as efficiently as possible and continuing to grow, because that affects literally every aspect of the game. It affects your economy, it affects your military. Like, the more money you have, the more ships you can build, the more ships you can build. Population also affects research. So the more population you have, the more research points you get. And like, just that alone is huge. By the way, plus 20, that's crazy. I definitely want to get that going. This guy will be built soon, and then he should be going towards Elis Minor 2. Which, once that's colonized, I really didn't need this outpost. It's just wasting money. Like, a lot of money. We got Loros fruit. Maybe that's why it did it. It wanted the fruit. Let me say never retreat. How's the construction ship situation going? Still building a bunch, but overall pretty good. I'm just gonna keep building wherever I see red. Oh, they are in our capital. Yeah, I thought they wouldn't be able to get over here, but alas, they are. All right, are they willing to go to peace with me? They are. I'd much rather go to peace with them than have us destroy a bunch of stuff. Let's give them... Here, do you want to know about this stuff? Well, maybe I can do this without giving them the galaxy map. All right, if they'll take 8, they might take 7 and change. Looks like they do. I want to give them as little as possible. 72. I really wish this would be like a slider. Oh, the wrong button. All right, what do you think of that deal? Like we are at peace with them. I think that actually positively affected our reputation, which is good. And they left without causing me too much drama. Oh, fan of that for sure. Still no spy, huh? Anti-Ikkuro revolution has broken out. Okay. Web of Destiny. All right, so that made it an actual empire. Let's reach out. Okay, that puts us to the negative cash-wise, but we now have some destroyers, looks like. I don't feel like that's necessarily a good thing. Uh, they have much better weapons and armor than I anticipated. Create a new fleet with them. We still have a spaceport here. We want to try attacking them. Well, at least I got my 2 colony ships off before it became a problem. Let's just keep an eye on that, I guess. Why did these have no strength? Oh, there it is. It just didn't it hadn't calculated it yet. I could destroy their spaceport while it's still, or I could try to destroy their spaceport while it's still budding. I don't think they'll ever be happy with us, so we might want to do that. Never mind. Like we're not going to be able to hold up to that. Just get out of there. If anything, I break these ships down and take the tech from them. I guess we'll stop building that one because that's an enemy territory now. All right, let's go try to repair here if we can. I mean, the good thing is we did get a couple days off the planet before it rebelled. But this is going to be a problem because they are going to be. Why did you colonize? Why are you colonizing? No, I do not want you to. It is a terrible idea. Wait, what are you doing? There must be an enemy ship nearby. All right, let's at least have it go repair. Definitely don't feel like this is going as well as it could be. Especially with these guys now knocking on my doorstep and being mad at me. Getting pinched between 2 hostile civilizations. So my only hope is that we could keep expanding in this direction and kind of lock them in. And then scale myself up before they can get to me. Let's take a look. We just got a new spaceport. This has much bigger hull. 2 construction yards. I'd like that option. Let's get rid of this guy. Graphitic fissures. That's concerning. That's a bunch of pirate ships chilling. All right, we got a fair amount of retrofitting here. Hopefully, it's done relatively quick. At this point, I'm just hoping to find more colonies. Don't go repair. Oh, I guess it's the one that was already in the system, right? There we go. Tech breakthrough storage systems. Very nice. Tech breakthrough advanced deflectors. Research breakthrough from salvaging. I mean, like that, all of those things. All right, so this is repaired up, it looks like. Can I repair here? I should say refuel here. All right, you just need to get out of here. Let's bring you back home base. All right, this is all built up. Means scrapping is happening. Non-aggression treaty, I'll sign that. That's fine. Oh, new treaty also does happiness. That's good. So lots of little things that could really help with happiness. All right, well, our construction empire's quite hard at work building this stuff up. Did we fully get those researches? I don't think we did. But we made good progress. Better hyperdrive tech. I'm gonna start breaking down those other ships too, because that actually gave us good progress. Storage systems, we actually got that tech. That's gonna be huge for our scout ships. Yeah, we got advanced deflectors as well. Okay. So all pretty big stuff. So if I'm not mistaken, I think if we stop this and then let it get rebuilt, it actually kept getting progress. We should definitely do that. Lance missiles are what's being worked on now. Now we are rebuilding tech here. Well, I think where we can, some of the stuff we might not have the ingredients for. Oh, looks like there's some more ships out here. Definitely want to get those. The more research we can pillage, the better. If I could at least steal tech to the point where I'm equivalent to the pirates, that would be fantastic. Although we're going to have to give it a little bit of a break here so some of these other ships can get built. These freighters and the private sector need to definitely scale up. Oh my goodness. Is there just like no non-hostile people? Here, let's do that. That's a gift. Should make them happier. Where are those boys at? Please tell me they're not up this way. Do not know where they're at. So much building happening. All right, we'll let these freighters rebuild before we start trying to break stuff down again. Might as well fill up on colonists while we can. All right, are there any more tech locations? This has a gravel X. We could use our fleet to go wipe it out. All right, well, those things are all repaired. Let's fuel. I really want to get as much research as possible. So let's come over here, kill the Gravelex. And then we'll head back home and start breaking that stuff down. We kind of want to wait for some of this stuff to rebuild anyway, because these construction yards are pretty jammed at the moment. Yeah, no gifts for you. You don't like us enough yet. And I don't have enough money to be trading a bunch of stuff with you. Alright, looks like Euless 1 has both a spot for resort location and also for research. Hey, we thwarted it even though we don't have any spies. Nice. Alright, let's look at our maintenance here. Alright, we can see the small freighters have definitely ramped up. Fair amount of passenger ships. Mining ships. Economy-wise, private economy is spending all of their money, which is perfectly fine. Uh, what have we gotten from tourism? Not a ton yet, but it's better than a poke in the eye. So let's take out this Gravelex. Okay, think that makes it good. Head back to our home planet here. Now, the question is, do we want to try to take out this base with just this couple of ships? Don't feel like we're there yet. Let's go do another couple breakdown and repair cycles and see if we can make some progress that way, but I don't know. No new planets that are worth colonizing yet. Looks like our research... where did those abandoned ships go? Did they join us? They did not. Which means somebody else must have gotten them. Yeah, I want to say they were around one of these suns. Well, that's unfortunate. I was hoping we would have gotten those. Well, let's build up spaceports everywhere we can, because that gives extra research. Even though, generally speaking, I'm a little nervous about the debt those spaceports generate. We're really kind of cutting it close on the economy at the moment. It'll pick up eventually, but right now it's a little tight. All right, they're beyond maximum range. That is one thing we can do. We haven't done yet. If we look at gate created, we upgrade our scouts, the fuel cells. I can actually take a fuel cell out of there, get rid of a torpedo, and add a reactor to maximize the hyperdrive. I think that makes a much better scout. I don't really want to upgrade the small freighters yet because there's a ton of them. and that is just going to bankrupt the private economy. I really want them to focus on the scouts and the construction ships, I think. So let's upgrade that fuel cell. Dips it a little bit in the negative on the hyperdrive speed, but not significantly so. That's fine. All right, let's let them do their thing. Got some retrofitting going on there. Right, wasn't it the gravitic anomaly? Wasn't that where the guys were? It is what it is. All right, we are gonna retire you and retire you. But not actually do either of those things. There we go. Enhanced storage. Very nice. We'll just wait for these to all hit 0. Hey. Very nice. Extra shield tech. And so we just have to wait for all of them to be listed as destroyed. And then we maximized what we could scrap out of it. The shield tech's huge. I mean, that's going to make a big difference. Okay, now we can stop and rebuild it rather than destroy it. These are the concussion missiles. So I got to imagine we're getting some missile tech exposure here. Stop that. Take a quick gander at our tech trees. Very excited about the that extra tech. Base Bastion, huh? Where do we get that from? Layered armor's not too far away. Hyperdrive tech is making progress. The ablative energy shield is what I was talking about. Really excited that we got that done. Missile tech, I'm a little surprised we haven't made a ton of progress towards it. We got railgun. I don't know where that came from. Guessing one of the weapons. We actually haven't made any missile tech progress. A little shocking. But we'll keep doing what we're doing. Seems to be helping quite a bit. Oh, destroyed by sabotage, huh? All right, I'm gonna have the home planet start breaking down one of these ships too. There we go. Improved sensors. Tech breakthrough from Enticer of Demazi. So that's the one I'm retiring right now. So we got layered armor from that. Very nice. I want to get the better hyperdrive tech. Like that would be, because we have what, velocity drives here? It's pretty huge if we could just keep manipulating this to that. Although it looks like when we stop repairing it, it puts it in queue here, which is fine. Okay, so stop you. Now you're being repaired. I could put you under the knife again. All right, so that's an interesting cycle. Have it break down at the planet and then have it repaired at the spaceport. Seems to be working overall. Just take a quick gander at our here. We can see layered armor we got. Still making more progress towards this hyperdrive tech. And here. I think I'm shocked on. Oh, there we go. We got some missile tech there. All right, well, we can get all that tech from just cheesing it like we're doing right now. So I think we focus on things that we cannot get automatically. Planetary governance would be super nice, but it takes a long time. I'll add it to the queue just to have it in there. I'm mostly doing this while I'm waiting for these other things to get built out. Okay, so now he is done. Start firing this guy again. I've been hesitant to say it just because I don't want to invite bad juju, but we have not been attacked or invaded by pirates almost at all. Like, we made a pretty good call getting the ones we needed to allied with us, and the ones that are closest in proximity. That's worked out really well for us overall. You're repairing? You're retiring. Where are you at? Still no new planets to colonize. Just quite unfortunate. Still waiting for more of this tech to get discovered by breaking down these ships. We still have a bunch. I mean, the velocity drive is an improvement over what we currently have. The railgun we got, the lance missiles, the sentinel beams. We got the shields, we got the other stuff. Speaking of which, we probably should. I mean, I was kind of holding out for the hyperdrive, to be honest, but probably should retrofit our ships relatively soon. Yeah, we're really close to the next generation stuff, so maybe I'll wait just a little bit longer. There we go. We got a tech breakthrough there, and that was from repairing. So it's working in both directions. Working as we're breaking them down, it's working as we're putting them back together. You fully repaired now? Looks like you are. These guys are still angry with us. I don't think there's much we're going to be able to do about that. We're eventually going to have to invade them and take them over, I think. There we go. Tech breakthrough from scrapping. So that wasn't even... That was the prior tier hyperdrive. It actually has more knowledge than that because it's the Kalados. It's this hyperdrive tech that's on that ship. And we're still getting more shield research too. The good news is it's like version 2, so we can build another ship with it and still scale up after the fact. Same with some of these engines. Yeah, this is real good stuff. We're getting a lot of value out of this. I don't know how we're making progress towards structure. Maybe it's the act of researching that's giving us research knowledge. All right, I do feel like I've made enough progress towards these things that I can start building my own ship that has all of this stuff. I actually retrofitting all of my ships, if anything, just because of the Gearx hyperdrive. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. We're just gonna sort by date. We're actually gonna auto-generated design using that. So the particle beam, I don't think is my best bet here. I think railgun is probably the way to go. Definitely more damage per second. Must have a hyperdrive. Well, it definitely should. Put the Gear X hyperdrive on there. Right, I don't think the wave bomb is going to be worth much. So let's just do 2 railguns for now. Small freighter can definitely upgrades there. Thinking shields are better. Now, can I get rid of 1 reactor? I could. Yeah, the hyperdrive's still fairly good. It's faster than the current one, so probably worth doing that. Now the question is, can I fit another cargo bay? Excuse me. Nope. All right. This actually did an upgrade. Did the heavy armor and the shields. X hyperdrive. The exact right size. Colony ship we can upgrade. We really need all these reactors? I don't think so. Not anymore. Exploration ship will really benefit from the better hyperdrive. Apparently we still need that second reactor for now. I would really prefer, let's get rid of the weapon. Let's put on some shields. Maybe some armor. Gonna help my scouts survive a little bit longer. Can upgrade these. Doesn't have all of the right kind of weapons I would prefer to have on there. Take off at least 1 wave bomb. Swap them out with railguns. I'm gonna swap the particle beams out with railguns. We're a little bit shy on power there, but that should be fine. Mining ship. All right, this is gonna bankrupt us. Well, our private sector anyway. It'll build back up, but in the moment, it's gonna definitely cause some grief. So we're all done on research stations. We're almost done on resort station. I think once these are repaired, I want to stop doing the tech scavenging with them, at least temporarily. Because I really do want to get over here and take this, but I'm going to have to build another couple ships before I can do that. Definitely going to have to get some escorts up and running. Still no colonies worth colonizing. That's unfortunate. I will say, though, we probably should, at minimum, send these guys over here to unload these passengers. We could always come back here and scoop up more passengers. We're at our, we're really close to our population cap on this planet, so wouldn't hurt. All right, Banished Fist. Welcome. Oh, the pirates are really hammering these guys. I like it. All right, I am going to want to add all of the to the first fleet. We are going to want the command to be to come over here still. And let's look at the fleet settings here. It's all manual right now, but I still want to use fleet tactics over ship. All right, the hope is that we can get these guys juiced up enough to go after this over here. Then we can make some more progress on breaking this stuff down. They have different types of armor and weapons and fuel cells, different components. So it'd be really nice to get all of these if we can. Quantum reactors. I'm a little surprised these guys have not destroyed my starbase over here. At least yet. But they have been getting heavily harassed by pirates, so I guess that kind of makes sense. Alright, let's look at mining spots while we're over here. We could definitely get some more spots. I will definitely do that. Any sort of expansion we definitely want to do. It's still no more abandoned ships outside of our system. Good to see these retrofits taking place. Gonna make them way faster. Really good. Oh man, look at all that stuff backed up. We definitely have to wait for that to finish rebuilding. All right, governance is going to take a long time, but it's definitely worth doing. The rest of the text we can kind of put together by stealing and manipulating, but governance tech we have to research. 7 years is a long time, but I still think we pull it off. Let's bring our colony ships back over here. How's the repair going here? Still not being repaired? Hurry up. I want to get over there and take that out. Oh, abandoned ship. Crap. It went over there on its own. Don't do that. I don't want you doing that. Whatever. Alright, try not to die. Yeah, I don't think we're ready to take this. Silly, silly. Alright, well, we could definitely try to go at that again at some point. What are you doing? I keep telling you not to come over here. Alright, they're being silly again. Alright, let's get out of range, but close enough to be a pain in the butt. We've got to let the shields recharge before we really hop in there. And they're just hell-bent on jumping over there and attacking that thing. But not all of our shields are regenerated yet. I mean, we got to maximize the probability of success. And we're getting close. Just I got to have enough juice to be able to limp through the damage. Because they'll flee at 20%. And, well, I guess I could change that, but... No, I do want to keep that. I don't want these guys getting accidentally destroyed. Okay. So now we have full shields. Let's hop right up next to it if we can. And then we'll try to engage. Still have not gotten close enough. Alright, we're starting to get there. There we go. Now we're getting some damage off on them. Oh no, this guy's disabled. Alright, we gotta take him out now. Alright, hopefully we can get this guy repaired. But more importantly, now we can get all these abandoned ships. I'm going to call an episode there. I think we've done enough for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel to see more content in the future. And we will catch you in the next one where we hopefully keep expanding. Thanks for watching.